Well, hello. My name is Daddy-O. I do a little bit of YouTube and some other stuff from time to time. I'm an Uber driver, and if you're an Uber driver and you find stuff in your vehicle and you need to return it, or you get a phone call from your last passenger saying, hey, I think I've left something in your vehicle, what do? There's something that happened to me last night that if it's never happened to you, don't listen. If you've ever had, you may want to hang on if you're an Uber driver and you're having things, or from time to time, we all have it. I mean, I've had sunglasses, wallets, phone, a lot of phones, stuff like that. So you need to return it to them, or you get a call to return it. There's something that happened to me last night that was different. A gentleman calls me through Uber, let me know he had left his wallet in my back seat. All right. At the time, I had just dropped them off, rode 2 blocks over, picked up another group, and was driving them where they were going. And I get this phone call through Uber, let me know that a gentleman had, from the guy, let me know he had left his wallet in my back seat. So I immediately asked the people in my back seat, hey, is there a wallet back there? And they found the wallet. They handed it to me, and I threw it up on the dash. I let the guy know that I had his wallet, and that as soon as I dropped these people off, I would turn around and I'd be right back to where I dropped him off. Important little note there. Right back where I dropped him off. So, okay, I dropped my people off, turned around, went back. I get to where I dropped them off, and there's nobody there. I even went in the bar there, thinking they may be in the bar, the restaurant where I dropped them off at. They weren't there. I went back out, sat in the vehicle, turned my emergency flashes on, sitting there, trying to designate, I'm here. After waiting about 5, maybe 10 minutes, no one was coming to get the wallet. So I went back onto the app, made a phone call back to that rider, letting him know that I'm here. Where are you? Oh, I'll be there in a couple minutes. Okay, fine. He took his loving time to get to where I was at. I mean, it was another 10 minutes or more before he ever got there. I don't know where he had walked off to or whatever, him and his girlfriend. But finally, he shows back up, comes to the window. I hand it to him and everything. I go onto the app to acknowledge on your app, when you're returning something, you can acknowledge the fact that the item has been returned. So I did that. Uber lets me know that $20 is going to be deposited in my account. All right, cool. All right. I'm going to get $20 for returning the item in 1 to 3 days. The kicker is the individual, the gentleman, the person that you're returning the item to has to acknowledge the fact that the item has been returned, or you don't get your $20. Yeah. So I'm sure that with that knowledge, there's going to be a lot of drivers when you're finding phones and knowing that you're going to have to go through the hassle of sitting around trying to return something that you may or may not get your $20 if the person doesn't acknowledge the fact that they got their phone, their sunglasses, whatever the item was that they left. Because there's a certain thing going on. Was it intentionally left in your vehicle? Now, that's strange for Uber to say in that, because why would it be intentionally left in my vehicle unless the person's trying to track me somehow? Unless he's got a chip in there or something, a tracker, Apple things, where he can track where. There's no reason for it to be intentionally leaving a wallet, and that seems to be a kicker here in this situation. Was it intentionally left? No, it was an accident. No one's going to leave a wallet in someone's vehicle and let you drive away with their wallet intentionally. So it was an accident. So that seems to be a kicker here, that the person has to acknowledge the fact that it was an accident and not intentional. Like they left something behind that I was going to ride around and bring back to them maybe later or something like that. I don't know why this was it left intentional has to be part of the formula here for me to get paid $20. They can see on GPS, they can see the acknowledgement between the person and I. We communicated They can see where he was. They track where I'm at. They know that I was sitting at that destination. They know that I was sitting there for almost 30 minutes waiting on this person to come back to get their wallet. And they're going to say that if it was intentional, or if the person doesn't acknowledge the fact that they got it, that I don't get paid the $20. So there's going to be a lot of drivers that are going to say, okay, I found this. Okay, forget this. I don't know where it's at. I have no clue. They're going to take the iPhones or whatever they find, throw them on eBay. Yeah, I can see some of that coming on. If that's the way it's got to be, that the person has to acknowledge that the fact that it was an accident and not intentionally left in the vehicle. So this is something you need to think about. It's something that happened to me last night, and I'm never had. Usually you pull up and someone hands you a $20 bill. Usually you pull up and they're very they're very thankful for the fact that you returned it. They're happy to have gotten their phone. I had it happen the other week. I took a gentleman on a good ride, and as I circled out, all of a sudden he called me or he went through someone else's phone somehow. I still don't know how he got in touch with me. But before I could get about 3 miles away, he let me know that his phone was still in my back seat. So, but I pulled up and he handed me a $20 bill. So, I mean, people are very thankful, but when it has to go through the app for you to get a reward, some gratitude for the fact that you sat there, you turned around, and brought something back to a person, and they're going to just say, well, was it an accident or was it left in the vehicle on purpose? If it's left in there on purpose, you're not getting your money. That seems to be the way it's going to be. Or if they just don't say, yeah, I got my stuff back, then you're not going to get the $20. So I can see a lot of drivers riding down the road with someone's phone and you're already 10 or 15 miles away and you don't want to go back there. Nope, I don't know where it's at, man. You must have dropped it getting out of the vehicle. That's going to be the reply on a lot of these now, knowing that you're not going to get nothing unless the person acknowledges the fact that they got their phone back or they got their wallet back, that you're not getting any kind of help for that effort that you've done. So you have to take that into consideration, guys. If you find items in your vehicle, do you want to return it or not? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you, knowing this, if you're an Uber driver and you know this now, or if you've had this happen, I'd love to know. I really would love to know in the comments what's happened, what's been your outcome. Did you get your $20? I've never had to have someone acknowledge the fact before. I don't know if this is something new. Usually I find the item and I'll turn right around and haul back to them and go locate the person and just give it to them. And I've walked in restaurants before and said, hey, did you leave this in my vehicle? And, oh, yeah. And they hand you a little bit of something for the effort of doing that. Because I want people, if you're in the situation, if you're in a spot where all of a sudden you get out of a vehicle and you realize, oh, geez, my phone, you want someone to help you out a little bit, because that's to replace a phone, to replace a wallet with all your cards and stuff like that in it. Yeah, I found this wasn't on Uber. This was something totally different one time. After I got off work, I went into a grocery store to buy some stuff to take home. I come out to go with my buggy, to go to my car to put my stuff in, and there is another buggy sitting near me. And I see a lady's purse sitting in the basket. I went over, as I start walking after I loaded up my stuff, as I started walking to it, I saw a homeless person who also had seen the purse walking towards it. And I walked over real quickly, grabbed up the purse, went over to my vehicle, sat down, found the lady's wallet, pulled it out, saw her address, and there was a ton of money. I mean, there was several $100, $300 or $400 probably, in this lady's wallet. You can see that when I pulled out her ID. So I took the wallet, took the ID, went to the address. The lady was not at home. Her husband was there. She had drove back to Publix to look for her purse. So he called her to let her know that someone had returned her purse to the house. She come back to the house in tears, walks in the house, and was so thankful and everything. And I was happy. You know, he made me stay till she got back. And when she comes in the house, she was so thankful and everything. I went to leave, and they wouldn't let me leave. I'm almost in tears thinking about it. They wouldn't let me leave. The gentleman walks over, takes the cash out of the lady's pocketbook, and handed it to me. And I wouldn't take it. I refused to take this $300 or $400 that he was trying to hand me for returning this lady's wallet. No, I wasn't going to take anything from them because I could see they could have afforded it. But he was explaining that all of her medical cards, all of her information, her insurance cards, all of her ID stuff, was all in that pocketbook. So yeah, you find stuff, you do your best thing. I don't know. I do my best thing to make sure it gets returned. But when Uber says that the person has to acknowledge the fact that they got their wallet, sunglasses, computer, whatever they may have left in your car, and you have returned it, and you designate the fact that you returned it, and they can track, they know that you went back to that spot. They know on the GPS, they can tell where the rider was. They know that we met, in my theory. And for them to say, no, the person has to acknowledge the fact that they got their item back before we gonna get. They tell you they're gonna give it to you in 1 to 3 days. It'll be in your account. But then you learn that the person has to acknowledge the fact that they got it back. I can see where a lot of drivers are just gonna say, bump that. If it burns you enough, you get burned. You know, I got burned last night. If it burns you enough, you finally get to the point where you say, nope, didn't find it. Didn't happen. That's just the way it's going to be, and a lot of drivers are going to do that. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I had to speak about something about happened last night. If it's happened to you, comment, leave a message, all that kind of stuff. Let us know. Well, what did you have to go through to get your $20, or did you get your $20 for returning an item? Anyway, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that kind of stuff. I usually ask that for that sometimes up front. Didn't do that. Buy Daddy-O a cup of coffee, whatever you want to do. Hang out with me a little while. I'm going to come up with some more stuff, but when it happens. Anyway, Daddy-O out for this moment. I don't know if I'm going to do something else today. Today is Wednesday. Let's see what happens here today. Have a good one, guys. Bye.